It seems like Mafia keeping it simple. Check it out. Because like it says right here, Mafia the Old Country devs removed the open world because of Mafia 3. And thank goodness, because not every game needs to be open world. I don't know where these game devs are getting this shit from, but the linear games will always hit harder than the open world games unless that shit is really fucking good. Listen, I ain't got no problem with open world games. I really do like open world games, but I'm more of a fan of linear games that are like 12 to 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? That respects my time. I can get on, have fun, get to point A to point B, and be done. Not every game needs to be open world, man, especially if the open world not gonna be alive. It's not gonna be dead and you feel me? Like most open world games be dead as hell. It don't be nothing in it, man. So the fact that Mafia the Old Country is going back to its roots, I'm all for it. It's making me want to buy the game even more. And like it's saying right here in the first paragraph, in defense of not having an open world in Mafia the Old Country, Hangar 13 pointed the blame at Mafia 3 for falling short of expectations. It continues, Hangar 13 took a daring gamble with the most recent series entry, Mafia 3, by making it the first fully realized open world in the franchise. The decision ultimately didn't pay off as fans criticized ditching the iconic linear narrative from the first two games. And I don't blame them at all. Why go away from the original formula? Every game does not need to be open world. A linear game that is concise and get you from point A to point B, like I said earlier, will always be great. You know, with an open world game, it's way too many aspects that you got to focus on. With a linear game, you can focus on exactly what the game is intended to be. You understand what I'm saying? And you can make those parts of the game as best as they possibly can. A lot of open world games aren't that good, to be honest with you, man. There's only a few that's out here that's open world that really does hit the nail on the head, man. So the fact that Mafia the Old Country is going to be linear, I can't wait to play this shit, man. I want to see what's to it. Like it's saying right here in the third paragraph, in response, Hangar 13 President Nick Baines claimed that Mafia the Old Country goes back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise. Baines also had other reasons for moving on from an open world, and I wonder what they could be. Well, like it's saying right here in the second paragraph, Hangar 13 President Nick Baines repeatedly mentioned his team's desire for players to finish the prequel story, IGN explained. With that goal in mind, the latest Mafia game turns back the clock chronologically and in-game design as well. Yeah, man, of course. Like, people don't want an open world game, especially if the previous games were linear. What is the point of changing the formula if it's already been working? That don't make any sense to me. And to continue, Mafia 3, though very good, went full open world, and the developers seemed to feel similarly about it in hindsight as players did. It just didn't fit Mafia well. And again, I did play Mafia 3, but I'm pretty sure it was really good, but it just wasn't really hitting the same as Mafia's 1 and 2, just for the simple fact that they went away from the original formula. I'm pretty sure they could have hit all the goals that they wanted to in Mafia 3 without making it open world. But you let me know in the comments, are you excited that Mafia the Old Country is going to be a linear game?